I seem to have neglected to cover one or two areas before we export our theme. If we go back up into text extras, uh, that would be in your home screen area. We did the status text. You can also add a hidden today. So if you click on this today area, you will see that it brings up today section. Most people like this item. It's very popular. You can also go down here to your sub entries and you can kick this up. I usually run about 6. And then you can resize these as well. You can drop them down a little bit. And in this area, we do need to go in and change our font to Arial Bold, and in both areas. And I usually don't do the bold in the today area. And then in your focus icon, the caret Pong is what it's called. You can actually go in and maybe select this background if you want. And then if you go up into General and Reposition, you can slide this out to full width and up to, say here, I usually give it just enough room to cover the area itself, and that pretty much takes care of what that needs to have happen. And then you can go back to this point, click on that one more time, and it should give you that full length. So now that your cursor will be full width if your message is longer. That takes care of the text extras and the hidden today. This will show up anytime you set calendar messages, SMSs, something like that. In your home screen, you can navigate up, and that will take us into navigation. We're working with a 9700. It has a trackpad, or even if you had an 8900 with a trackball, you would want to naturally scroll left to right. So in order to set up that navigation, you would come into the center, open up this box, and click on the first button, which is activation. So you would double click on it and set it. Now you can go down and create a horizontal default, whatever you'd like to do. But at this point in time, you would go to the messages and you would click to nowhere and put that message icon to the right so that we're scrolling to the right. And then at the same time, you would go to the top box and add your today text. That would allow you to go up and get into your hidden doc, or your hidden today, I should say. So then you just continue on and go to messages for your next one. Put the default box up here and put this to nowhere. And once again, add your today text. And then you would go to your default, go to your SMS, go to nowhere and hidden today, and then you would go to SMS, address, nowhere, and today. And then you would go to your address, calendar, nowhere, today. And last, you would go to your calendar, you would set this to nothing, nothing there, and you would have your today. So that will now allow you to scroll all the way across, and anywhere you place an icon that works with the hidden doc, you'll be able to go up. That will highlight your first item, and you can scroll down through them, drop back down, and continue horizontally. So that covers that. Now, hopefully we've got enough time on this to cover exporting your theme. So to export your theme, you would go to File and just go to Export. And my computer is working slow, of course. Here's the box that pops up. So you have three methods of exporting. You have installed directly to your BlackBerry. So if you use your USB cord, you can plug straight into your BlackBerry and export this straight to your BlackBerry. Now, I wouldn't do this until you were sure that the theme you want to test is pretty much the way you want it. Sometimes these straight exportations to BlackBerry are hard to delete without going to Desktop Manager. You can also publish this to Desktop Manager using a zip file. The most popular in today's world is Publish for the Web, OTA. And so just in this example, you would have a 9700. We would select the 5.0, and then we would choose a folder to send it to. In this case, we're going to go to our desktop, and we're going to select by the numbers. And then we're going to create a new folder. And we're going to call it by the numbers, because that is the name of this thing that I've used. And then you would just click OK. And so now we have that folder created, and you would just click OK, and it will export your thing. It will also give you any errors that you might have, any problems that you have. If it exports fine, sometimes it takes a little while. Don't get in a hurry. Just make sure that it's done, and then when it's done, you are complete. We are through the basics of theme building. So we can now go and drop this down and go to by the numbers. And inside of that folder, you will have your file for OTA. The only thing you would need to post at that time is the JAD file. Just make sure that all the COD files are with the JAD when you make an OTA post. If you want to send this JAD file by email, you would just highlight this, send it as a hyperlink to your phone, and that's how that would work. So that is theme building. If you have any questions, please get a hold of me. Please use the comments section, and we will see you in future tutorials.